Good afternoon, passport holders. Today, July 2nd, 2017, day 975 of the vlogs. It's 4 p.m., and I'm just picking up a camera for the first time, and I have no excuse, to be absolutely honest. I woke up initially at 10:30, and then went back to bed, woke up again at noon, and then decided to do a quick little set of errands, which took me about 45 minutes. Came back here, and fortunately I was able to rewind the Angels Mariners game, watch that, and through elimination time, through commercial breaks and pitching changes and whatnot, was able to catch up for the last two innings. Unfortunately, the Angels lost, and I've been hitting up a bunch of my friends recently, and everyone, not shockingly, but everyone is out of town this weekend. Ben and Kami are up north hanging out with friends. Um, Chris and Megan are out in San Diego. From what I understand, Kelly and Aaron are both working. I think Aaron had like 4 back-to-back 12-hour shifts doing the EMT thing between last night, Saturday, and Tuesday. Um, so kind of one of those things where it's like, friends are gone. Even that second tier of friends is doing stuff and stuff that I wouldn't be comfortable joining in on. So it really looks like I'm going to be rolling solo. Um, there's part of me knowing that Ben and Kimmy are gone that's like, yo, go over, hang out in their pool. Um, which I know they would have no issue with, especially given the fact that next week, next Friday is when my house sit starts for them. So I'm going to be at their place for 10, 12 days. So kind of one of those things where is what it is, but yeah, I really don't have anybody else right now who's in town who I would like to hang out with, and nor do I have the money to go out and sit in one of Kelly's bars for a bit. So kind of one of those things where I'm making it all work. It just isn't easy at the moment. So, once I start seeing the normal paychecks from the job, which will start in next week, and I start working the full number of hours, 40 instead of 25, then things get easier financially for me, and not to mention the money that the business will throw off. Final bit is that it's been, away from that one paycheck, that or one financial transfer situation. I haven't been paid except one time in like 5 weeks. So it's not shocking that I'm feeling the pressure financially, but it's what it is. At this point, I think I'm going to just go watch an episode of Game of Thrones. I know that the Canadian Football League started up a couple weeks back. I've been craving watching football, so I may throw one of those up on ESPN 3 and throw it up onto the Xbox. But it should be a really simple day. I have no intention of working. Just I need a day completely off, I think. That stated, we'll see if it sticks, especially when I know I've got like 3 minutes left on the Paige and Gary interview, where it's like, oh, I could do that. And then Gary released an hour and 7-minute talk today that he gave in LA about 3 weeks ago. So I should probably split that up, send that out, hopefully have the captioners handle that, and then I'll resolve it on 4th of July. But it is what it is. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Great Sunday as this is being recorded. Great Monday if you're watching on day of release. Let's get this one started. Alright guys, it is 2:40 and I just got back home. Where did I go and why didn't I shoot is absolutely what you guys should be asking. The answer is that I went out with a couple of friends with the intention of actually hanging out with Kelly, but she got tied up in her second job and that kind of thing, so it is what it is. The second group of friends who was there, like 4 streets over, singing karaoke, sat there and I hit them up, and they were at that bar, which I kind of knew to expect, and so yeah, I went and hung out with them, and they decided to suicide karaoke me to a song that my ex-girlfriend 5 years back suicide karaoke me on. And so, yeah, I sung the song, right? And obviously on the drive back home, I hit up Lindsay and told her, not Lindsay who I went on a date with on Tuesday, different Lindsay, spelled a different way, kind of thing, um, and let her know that had happened, and she was super responsive. All of that said, we're approaching 2:45 at this point. Probably best for me to end the vlog here. Will I be up for another 2, 3, 4, 5 hours? Yeah, probably. But do you guys need to see that? Probably not. So, thank you so much for your time and your attention. I appreciate them so much. Like, the dozen of you people who watch my videos every day, it blows my mind because I wouldn't watch my own stuff right now, but it is what it is. So, thank you so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.